that a good thing? Or bad thing? It's holy. It's
A part of me thinks maybe I saw it for what it was.
Hmm? Wait, so is this the World Spring, then? Or like an offshoot of it?
Maybe that's what they were trying to get.
Well, I wonder that. Has Ray's ever heard of the World Spring? Let's find out. Background info.
That's a good roll.
22.
Plus 9.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Still not high enough. It's a very specific thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's a provincial thing, so I don't think anyone gets a roll, do we?
Maybe Abigail. I'll give her one at disadvantage. The DC's 25.
Woof.
So she had to roll really
Like
good on
2
both.
18s.
Yeah, she had to roll really good on both in order to do it.
Just roll good. It's fine.
Yeah, oh yeah, just roll good. You're right. What was I thinking?
See?
Holy shit.
Just rolling that 20 and then like an 18.
Yeah,
see?
yeah, roll good.
Holy shit.
On a disadvantage? What?
She rolled
Just
a
roll
17.
good.
Yeah.
Just roll good. You're right, dude. What was I thinking this whole time, dude? We should write a strategy guide.
Can we have a counter where we say just roll good and then it
then
actually
roll good?
does? Yeah, it's been like 3 this session, I think.
No, I don't want to do it because it's too hard to track.
Fair. Otherwise, my hand is spamming me. Oh, I'm inside my book.
I shall deliver this out of character because there's a lot. There's a good chunk of stuff to get through. So the World Spring is exactly that. It's the spring from which worlds are created. So it's sort of the antithetical force of the Void. Right? If the Void is an all-corrupting, ever insidious, cancerous force that makes everything that it manages to get its fingers into a part of it, a blackness, a void, then the World Spring is the thing that causes bubbles of existence to spring up amidst the void. It is the essence, the core, fundamental, rather, the origins of what you might constitute as life. In a general sense. But this form of quote-unquote life is very vague. It has no sentience or intelligence or purpose, necessarily. It is the energy of life, not living. I guess is what you call it that. There are plenty of creatures that inhabit the World Spring's own plane, and yes, it is its own plane. But it is one that no one has ever really been to. Or at least, if the people have been to it, they're very vocal about it. So, that's the World Spring. Rather literal name. It has a lot of legends about it. So it's probably how Abigail knows about it. One of those legends is the origins of giants, supposedly. Yeah, the water becomes a cool teal. It doesn't do anything different. It's not like your reflections, even your own self-perceptions of them are different. But it is slowly being drained. The waters are rescinding. I think it's around now is when Rays takes the liquid, or else it's going to disappear.
Fair enough. I mean, everyone's asked their questions, so... Unless the stag gets one.
Stag don't care, dude. Stag, you stag stuff.
I feel the stag deserves it at this point.
Yeah, stag MVP.
Stag don't
now.
care. Stag don't care.
Stag takes a sip. How to become a better stag?
Yeah,
You don't. You're the best.
How do I carry more people?
How could I possibly be better? I'm the greatest.
I am a stag. I'm a giant glowing stag. I'm right at the top.
I feel like Witchstalker wouldn't need to do it either because his purpose is clear.
Yeah.
Witchstalker
knows
has
what
no
he's
questions.
Yes,
Witchstalker
Corey's.
has no questions of purpose or faith. He is
Yeah.
the living embodiment of it, of his own faith. He doesn't need to ask. There's actually the way you could see Witchstalker is there's this Warhammer 40k novel I read in which this entire planet gets plagued by something called a doubt worm, which makes them doubt the existence of the Emperor. I know, really, 40k. But the catch of it is certain people never caught the doubt worm because they had no doubt. And those people were an Inquisitor, an Inquisitorial agent, and Space Marines. Everyone else, Imperial Guardsmen and stuff like that, got all shot and executed, or they turned into zombies, or some weird shit like that.
Oh, nice.
And then, at some point, one of the Space Marines asked the Inquisitor, like, how do you know we don't have the doubt worm? You seem pretty confident in that. She's like, of course I know you don't have the doubt worm, you dumbass. You have the proof of the Emperor in your fucking body. You wouldn't be who you are right now unless you had the Emperor. There is no doubt for you. You are your own example. Same deal for Witchstalker. He is his own example. He has no questions of faith or purpose. The fact that he exists, he knows everything that he needs to know. So no, Witchstalker doesn't need to drink from it.
I believe this is the definition of being based.
Exactly.
Witchstalker and the stag look
eventually-
at each other, just nod.
Eventually, the water is drained. Though there's no spout or exit or hole or funnel or tunnel or anything like that down there. It just sort of seeps away.
I think he would just rest his feet in it till it goes in his hands.
At the end of all of it, wait, what's shift? Shift, control, alt. Which command is this? Whatever. There it is.
There's a tiny pool. There.
Why can't I tell it to stay? Wait, I'm an idiot. Wait, I can just do this. Wait, I can just draw another
Draw a
shape.
new one.
Yeah, I can just draw a new one.
Bam, baby.
Easy. Figuring it out. At the end of this, there's only that. A gentle little geyser.
Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
And that's it. I guess this stops being 30 feet and starts being 90 feet, but
Just looking over the edge, it's like, ugh, goes back over here.
yeah, 90 feet. So yeah,
A part of me wants to hate them for what they did, but a part of me can't not respect them for how much they accomplished.
Well,
Abigail
just seldom game without
believes that the
sacrifice.
font of knowledge was just drained back to the world spring.
Oh. Huh.
Good.
What that'll accomplish, she has no fucking clue. But there has to be some reason for it.
Well, whatever beings might have been inside the core, maybe they got out of it now? I don't know. I don't know if they're reduced down to just knowledge information, but
Rose,
Yeah.
let me guarantee something to you. If a dragon just left through there to the world spring, the last thing it's gonna want to do is wake up to see Kolvig there.
just kind of has a blank look and it's like, I'm assuming powerful giants being.
The father of all giants.
Oh, that would be bad for them.
That'd be pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty funny, not gonna lie. It'd be
know what,
pretty fucking funny.
Next time we actually have like a notable amount of time to rest, I would very much like to know more about well, I guess your history.
Oh, I can talk for hours.
I'd like to listen.
You say that now, but it's a pretty sad tale.
Yeah, that's about what I expect. Like at least the ending can be changed. It seems.
Perhaps. Let me surmise it like this. If pride comes before the fall, the giants had the furthest path to the ground.
Woof.
Here they are. They fall. Well. So, I think we can call session there.
Yeah.
We can get Ray. We can figure out what Ray's question is next week, or maybe I'll just type it to him and he'll get his own answer, and he'll never share it with any of you guys.
And Kersey can go to bed since it's 6:40, or since it's 40 minutes past.
Yes, this is quite true.
Yep. 20 to 3.
Yeah, you go to sleep. You enjoy your cool-looking aunt. You know, like
I shall.
You're
The
go
coolest
go
of the
play
arts.
that game and then get spooked.
I'm good, thank you. The 20 minutes I watched on YouTube was enough, to be quite honest.
What game?
Free. Just put it out there. Free.
Should I just show them a pic?
Yeah, go for it at this point. I mean, we've blabbed about it enough anyway. So,
She got to know the secrets for long enough to know that she knew them. Oh, pray!
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna go play one with your aunt. I was like, what?
I can't wait for you guys to
I
meet
get
her.
that. Yeah. Was it during the tutorial section where the guy's just like, "Hey, this isn't my cup." Oh God!
And then he gets asphyxiated or strangled by the. Yeah, it's great.
yeah.
Oh, you could totally fantasize that token.
Yeah, wouldn't be.
No, 100%. Yeah.
So your aunt is on the moon, or wherever that's.
Yeah.
Station. Is that station on the moon?
You you might know what happened to your aunt. The catch is just already remember it.
Oh yeah.
If you
God,
want to maybe know, I'd say you have to roll for it.
Yeah.
One last roll.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't know
just
actually, because.
I thought you were talking about your real life aunt and you were going to her house to play a game.
No, no. We're talking about Ori's. Aunt.
so
stupid.
Yeah.
No.
That would be pretty funny though.
No, my aunt lives in England, you. I ain't going down there to play games.
Why not?
Because it's like 9 hours away.
So?
And an angle. You.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you know what? You know, just why not? You know, why not?
Yeah,
Just grab like a boat or a plane or a bus.
Yeah,
or
grabs. Yeah, or just teleport down there. Like,
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Slash.
I'll just like miss the
Kirsty.
state like 1,000 times. It'll be fine.
yeah,
Just Windwalk. Oh my god, if there's any spell I could have, that it would be Windwalk. God, that spell's gotta be so cool. Imagine just turning into mist and flying at freaking 500 miles an hour across the.
I'm trying
That
to
might be
think.
the most freeing experience.
I'm trying to think. What spells would I want actually?
I think I definitely want Prestidigitize, like off the bat.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
That's fair. That's fair. That's like the utility one.
Yeah.
It's like corny to say, I wish I had wish. But like, I don't know. Something incredible.
One.
The evil part of me wants to say harm, so that when someone comes to drive through and I don't like them.
One.
Up until someone pulls a gun on you.
Yeah, and then I hit them with
Stone Giant
magic and they
contested?
die.
Bro, they just turn into a cloud. Easy.
Everyone gets a singular spell.
Oh, yeah, easy. Oh, never mind. It wouldn't work, because I'd probably be like a CR1.
Yeah.
So True Polymorph would just turn me into like a donkey. That'd be sad.
Man.
Wah, wah.
But if I could, I would transform into a Storm Giant Quintessence.
Nice. I mean, to be fair, you were in the military, so like I feel you would at least be like a CR2 or 3.
Okay, sure. I'll CR2 there.
There, yeah. You could turn into a gator, live your true Floridian life.
Oh yeah.
Clap. Transform into an Allosaurus.
Boom.
Outplayed. And now I'm too dumb to know to transform back.
Is that actually how polymorph? Wait, is that actually how true polymorph works? You actually lose the ability to like cancel it on yourself?
I don't know if you transform this into a multiple dumb.
Whoa, weird
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
I was getting pretty worried for you guys.
At one point, yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, but then I was only missing like 1 HP though.
It is wild
Yeah,
that
you
those...
were fine.
Yeah, I was
You
perfectly
and Ron
fine.
were absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So, and there's a reason, because we played the angles. Everyone else was in that straight middle line.
yeah.
Yeah, dog. I tried to escape because I knew what was gonna happen, and I just couldn't.
Yeah, because I just thought, like, they're all doing area attacks. I'm gonna get the feck out of dodge.
I'm wondering how the other endings of this arc might have gone, but I'm happy with how it did.
TPK, and also TPK.
No, there's an ending where you guys talked to Helgix and like talked him out of it. Like there was an ending for that. The thing is, you guys never fucking talked to Helgix on your way down. So by the time you guys got here, he's just like, I need to kill these intruders.
Yeah.
We know too much.
Yeah, we kind of
I'm sorry, Raze. I can't let you do that.
Yeah, whenever it comes to like
No,
small
Helgos.
object
No.
that can talk to us and is probably
Gladys.
evil, we're just cool with like letting it sit there and not interacting
Yeah,
with it. unless we need to.
which one would I have? This or Benny?
Personally,
I would
Benny,
lock them in
'cause
a
I love
room
the jokes.
together.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
now
started
you both
chat
have to
shit with
suffer.
the
Before you have to hop
rock.
on Kirsty, next week, back to work?
Yeah. So I was just checking my rota there. Yeah. Yes, that's my
Roger,
rota.
so we are late next week.
Yeah.
Equal
Sorry.
late start up. Next week might be from a dead ass. I think next week is a Vericides. There's nowhere
Yeah, I
to
was
go.
gonna say, I think we only got one more thing else here.
Yeah,
What we do is
Well, we
go
gotta
control.
sort Razor stuff, but...
we gotta start raising stuff, but
That should
we
be
can
like
do
a
that
half
before
hour
Kirsty
from
shows
now.
up. Like honestly,
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
and then we could. I might dead ass just start us at the fucking. Okay. Here. Let me.
Fast
Like this tunnel that leads out from this room is actually on Zeverocides' like his own map. So like it's gonna be like a 1-to-1 like.
Oh, literally walk out
Transition.
the tunnel, pop out. Hey, boss.
No, it's not that far. Not at all. I mean, it's like close, but
Could he
it's,
hear
like,
us from the other room, just fucking around in here?
Maybe.
Love the idea the boss is just like, yeah, that ain't my problem yet.
Yeah. Maybe just
I mean, that is
Okay,
one of the things.
that's
Versailles
right.
is like insane, right? So
Helgex has this. Wait. Helgex doesn't have this? Incompetence! They're all incompetent!
The skeletal settle, he'll handle him. Oh, that's dead. Well, he'll get. Oh, he's dead too.
Why are they going in one at a time?
That's a good point. Why aren't I going in? Why am I staying over here?
we got a deal.
I'll let him handle it first. Wait, am I contributing to the cycle?
I love a self-aware villain. That's just like, wait,
Yeah.
hold on a sec.
Wait a sec.
I have
Am
this
I the bad
big
guy?
plan. I have this big plan for my Wednesday crew to give him a villain whose purpose is to be a stereotypical like fiction villain, like Red Death from Venture Bros, where he does like that whole speech. And he's just like, "I'm sure you're wondering why I left you on the railroad track. That's so cliche, right? But there's a certain charm to it. You don't know if the rail is on this rail, or the train is on this rail, or another. You can hear and see it get closer. It's common. Theatrics, really." And then he just fucks off, and then the guy gets run over by a train. I want an evil villain like that, where he wants to... His purpose of villain, like to be a villain, is to be a villain.
Yeah, you gotta respect the craft, you know?
Yeah, like he wants to be the most grandiose and fitting villain. I want to make an antagonist for them like that, for my Wednesday crew. That being said, they make fucked up already, so they don't need any more villains. And one of them is he's 3 times Death Mark cursed. Three different ones.
At this point, like, it's kind of... He might as well just keep going. That way they have to fight over who gets him. You know?
If they don't do this quest in 5 days, they all die. he has a frost giant conqueror who's like, you better fucking do this task or I'll fucking kill you. And I told him, like, if you want to go fight him, you can fight him. You can summon him, fight him, beat him, and end this curse on you. But he'll be at full power. Like, that was the catch. He'll be at full power. You can bring all your friends, bring everyone you want. He'll be at full power. Yeah, I don't think they're going through with that.
He rides in on a mammoth. Well,
he is a frost giant conqueror Death Strider from Northrend, who deadass. He has a waystone, a series of waystones just south of Sindel, which the whole purpose of those is so any frost giant or any other giant that gets there is to be, I conquered up to here. Fuck you. And it was the ultimate. It was a test. Any frost giant that conquered up to there could summon him again and fight him to prove that he was a better conqueror. No frost giant's ever gotten that far ever again. He was the best conqueror in the north, and they summoned half of his avatar. They didn't. They got to go north to summon the other half so they could resurrect him. My group is not good. Not good. Like people, I gotta say.
What are they resurrecting him for?
Because they got told to.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. So they met the Conqueror, or the more normal, I'd say the normal side, the more humanoid side of him in the south. When they go to the north, they fight Lycan him.
Oh, nice.
Lycan, Frost Giant, Death Strider, Conqueror of the north. And they're just gonna go res him, I guess. Well, maybe they won't, because right now, they willingly walked into a hag's house.
Dog!
And the best part is, they agreed to be guests. So I'm just like, I can just sit here.
It's like, they're kind of like the perfect team, because it's like, yes, I will do anything, and they will just agree with it.
They really do, not gonna lie. At the end of the thing, they were like, how will we get to Nyx? She was like the paladin, and she's like, well, she's not paladin anymore, but she's like, oh, alone, she's about to get brought alone into the hag's house. And then I just went to them like, oh, do you guys want to like all be there? And they're like, yeah. I was like, okay. Granny Gacheva asked Nyx, are those your friends? Do you want to bring them inside for tea? I'll host them, you and all of them. And they said yes. And I was like, I'll pay an inspiration out to anyone that can figure out why you just done fucked up. Host.
Okay, you won't figure it out.
Nope.
Oh,
so now the hag is their host. Granny Gacheva and Nopa, who is a woodsy devil, who has a 4 multi-attack and nearly fucking cleaved 2 of them in twang, just to buy time. Yeah, it turns out a devil that can become snow in a snowstorm and can like assassinate people is pretty fucking dangerous. Surprise, surprise. With that being said, I was like, hey, this is so they're so dumb. I love them. I was like Granny Gacheva can solve all your guys' problems. Your guys' 5 days to live, she can solve that. Your guys' Frost Giant Conqueror up, she can solve that. Your guys' Jasper friend who's now undead, she can solve that. And all of them like, oh shit, yo, why didn't we come here sooner? Meanwhile, my GM friend, he's just like, I know what you're doing. And I told the Ranger, who's owned by a Fae right now, by the way, he sold his name. Like, you know as well. Hags will hold up their end of the bargain, but you also know that hags have a hierarchy based on cruelty.
They'll fix the problem.
But everyone else was like, oh shit, dude, we can solve all our problems here. Granny said so. And I'm just like, yeah, she did.
Do they just, like, not have a register in their brain of just, like,
great.
Yeah, evil thing. It's probably gonna do something bad.
This was the same party that got asked by a powerful druid who could have absolutely wiped the floor of them because half of them were in Jays. She asked them, are you willing to die? Or are you going to unleash the void to the north? And they all went, I sort of like living, though. At that point, I was like, yeah, this is not the good guys party. Even though there are good guys in it, this is not the good guys party.
The chaotic dumbass.
It's pretty great.
You know, you might be able to, like, hammer that home by bringing, like, a goodly party against them.
I'm tempted to, honestly.
That's the ultimate, like, oh my god, we are the baddies.
Are we the baddies?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is a meme with light possible argument of like, hey, maybe you could get our crew to show up because it is Chenemir's turf. So if she hears about these dumbasses doing this, she's like, okay, I might have to stop in.
I don't know if you would arrive there in time.
Probably not. I mean,
Also, like, there would be no way of you knowing the info.
yeah, true.
Also, like, your guys' crew doesn't exist. Like, your crew doesn't exist.
Oh, really?
You as characters exist,
Oh,
but, like, you as a crew never happened.
okay.
Yeah.
So what it sounds like is they're in for a really, really bad time.
They did meet a special watch team.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then then the special watch team is the same one you guys met with Nuff and them. Let's have a chat. And then, hey, you guys want to take a walk outside so we could just make this a lot simpler? They literally agreed to getting their memories wiped.
Oh my god.
Fun times. And yeah, they got their memories wiped, and no one is any the wiser now. Woo! Woo!
Well, on that note,
On that
I am
note,
gonna run
you
off.
guys surviving a pretty close TPK and hearing about the accolades of my Wednesday crew, yeah, you should go
Yeah.
to sleep.
I will. I
That is
shall.
such a kind word to say for that.
Accolades.
Just good night,
I-
everybody.
Night.
Good
I
night.
will see you later. Bye.
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 See you, Griffin. Ah, it's too late.